Hi good people, I am Didi and this is week 41 of the 366 Days of Goodness Challenge. The inspiration for this week's topic came from two directions. One, the World Sweater Day, which we celebrated on Tuesday, February 4th, and two, the World Nutella Day, which we celebrated on Wednesday, February 5th. So let's hear how the ones this week put two and two together. It's a Monday. The wind has been blowing like crazy all day long. It's probably the best day to stay at home with a jar of Nutella snuggled in an oversized sweater. Still, I hope to find our very first one, Nutella and or sweater lover for this week. Hi!
Hi,
What's your name?
I'm Siuling from
Si-
Malaysia.
Celine?
Yeah.
From Malaysia. Oh my gosh, you're the very first Malaysian person on the channel.
Hi.
So glad to have you here. Is it your first time here?
Yeah, it's my first time here.
And what brought you here from so far away?
Actually, we are studying in Russia and we are on a winter break, so we just came here like traveling because it's quite near to Russia and it's quite an interesting country for us.
Oh, I hope you like it.
Yeah, we really like it.
Very, very happy to hear it. My question for you today is, as I understood you like very much Nutella and sweaters, what if Nutella was a sweater? What kind of sweater would it be?
If Nutella is a sweater, I think it's will be really warm because as in Valentine's Day,
Yes.
it's in winter. So if someone like give me Nutella or sweater, I feel really happy and I feel really warm. And if I give that person a Nutella or a sweater, I think that I wish she could feel my
Your warmth as well and
your
love.
warmness, and I hope that this warmth can be passed to everyone, like
Aww.
which is like in sadness or in whenever they are alone. And if Nutella is a sweater, I think it should be in red because red is like a sign of warmth and happiness and
love.
yeah, and love. In Chinese, red is really a good
A color,
Color
an
for
important
us,
one,
yeah.
yes. Oh, that's such a great answer. Thank you so much for
Thank
it.
you too.
Now I have a little something for you. This jar of Nutella
Oh, thank you.
dressed in a sweater. And there is on the back there is one quotation regarding sweaters.
Oh, sweaters are just blankets you can wear to work. Thank you.
Thank you so much. It's Tuesday. It's one of the days that inspired this week's topic, namely the World Sweater Day. If I told you yesterday that the wind was blowing all day long like crazy, that was a mild expression. Today, it has been raging. But, as usual, nothing will stop us from finding the one today. Hi!
Hello.
What's your name?
My name is Kirk. I am a music producer from London.
Wow!
Yeah.
A music producer from London. Amazing! You will tell me after that where I can listen some of your music.
Yeah, for sure.
Absolutely. But before that, I heard you like sweaters and Nutella.
Yeah, I love sweaters and Nutella, so much so that once I covered myself in Nutella.
What? Really? Are you serious?
Serious.
Whoa!
And then, I'm not even joking, there's a picture of me online doing this, and then I put the sweater on over the Nutella.
Oh my gosh, I mean I couldn't even dream of a better chosen one today.
Yeah.
Then what if your life was a sweater? What kind of sweater would it be?
It would probably be a very nice, plush, cream sweater.
Oh.
But the only thing is, there would be a cutout in the middle of the sweater,
Okay.
so everyone could see my really strong six-pack.
Oh,
Yeah.
you could. I think you could start a trend with this. No, like you could start
Exactly.
producing this
Yeah.
sweater
Exactly.
for all the like six-pack guys.
Exactly.
And girls, why not?
Yeah.
Great, amazing, seriously, yeah, like super. Now I have a little something for
Oh,
you.
yeah?
Yep, to remind you about this day. It is actually one Nutella jar dressed up in a sweater, and
Wow.
it is for you.
So you knew what I was gonna say.
I don't know what you're gonna say. How could I know? Like, we just met. That's me. And there's, it's one quotation there because it's absolutely for today.
Do you want to read it out?
If you want to, yes.
Sweater weather is the forecast for today, and I'm all for it. Oh,
I mean,
thank you.
thank you so much.
Thank you. Thanks.
On this gorgeous sunny Wednesday that we celebrate the World Nutella Day, I'm out to find the one today. Hi. What's your name?
My name is Clara.
Clara, where are you from, Clara?
I'm from Spain.
From Spain!
Yeah.
Welcome to Hungary!
Thanks.
Is it your first time here?
Yeah, it's my first time here.
And how do you like it so far?
Wow, it's amazing, but I mean, it's so much cold.
Yes, and too much
because
wind.
with the wind, yeah.
Exactly. I heard you very much like both Nutella and sweaters.
Yeah, I mean, between sweaters and Nutella, I think I prefer Nutella. Yeah, I love chocolate.
On today's day, the World Nutella Day, if you were a Nutella for a day, what would your day look like?
It's a difficult question. I mean, I think I would woke up and putting me on a toast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because when having breakfast with Nutella is amazing.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, maybe going for a walk around Budapest, visiting cities. I don't know. But I think that my goal would be make people happy.
Oh.
Yeah, because I think chocolate and food, both of them, even salt food, makes people happy.
Absolutely.
Yeah, eating is one of the best things in this world. Yeah.
Exact. I could not but agree, and I do wish you make everyone happy like Nutella each and every day.
Thanks.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Now I have one little something for you.
No, don't worry.
Oh no! You are the chosen one, and everyone gets this week this kind of Nutella,
Oh.
colorful Nutella jar with a sweater.
Oh, it's so cute.
And there
You
is
made it on your own?
Yes.
Oh, you're so cute.
Thank you so much. There's this
thanks.
quote on the back as
Oh,
well.
it's lovely. Thanks.
Thank you so much. It's Thursday and I'm looking forward to finding the one sweater and or Nutella lover today. Szia!
Hello!
Mi a neved?
Lili, Furujás Lili vagyok.
Lili, de szép a neved! Nagyon örülök, Lili! És azt hallottam, hogy nagyon szereted mind pulóvereket, mind Nutellát.
Ez így igaz. Mind a kettőt nagyon szeretem.
Szuper! Hát ez ennél nincs jobb. Viszont, ha kéne egy üzenet írni Nutellával, akkor milyen üzenet lenne ez?
Világbéke.
Világbéke.
Ez csak így.
De szép! De szép!
Számomra ez a legfontosabb üzenet, amit át szeretnék adni.
Ez nagyon fontos, különösen a mai napig, úgyhogy nagyon-nagyon köszönöm szépen ez a szép
Én
üzenetét.
köszönöm.
Most van is egy kis valamit neked, azt a kiválasztott embernek ezen a héten egy ilyen színes Nutella
Nagyon
adok,
köszönöm.
ilyen, és úgyhogy ilyen színes pulóverben Nutella.
Nagyon szépen köszönöm.
Nagyon köszönöm szépen én is, Lili. On this beautiful and blissful sunny Friday, I am out to find the one today. Hi!
Oh yeah, that's good.
What's your name?
So my name is
Roberto.
Roberto,
Where are you from, Roberto?
from London.
On Tuesday there were also two gentlemen from London,
Okay.
and yeah, so like welcome to Hungary. I hope you like
I like it. It's
Is
good
it
so
your
far.
first time here?
First time we came over last night,
Mm-hmm.
and this is our first day out on a little tour around Budapest, so it's nice.
And finally the weather is so nice. I heard you used to like Nutella, but
Used to
you
like
still
Nutella.
like sweaters.
Still like my sweaters, still like my jumpers.
So do you have any special memory related either to sweaters or Nutella?
Nutella before I went vegan was always pancake day. Pancake day, everybody had Nutella, definitely. And then for a sweater, story for sweater is that I have a twin brother. My mom bought us two jumpers, one red, one blue. I like red, he likes blue. So when they bought it, she bought it like big, like adult size.
Like
Yeah.
oversized.
And
yeah.
we're only 8 years old, I think, then. So like even to this very day, we still have the same jumpers. Never ever throw them away. They barely still fit us now, but we still got them in the house. So that's my memories.
That's so
of
sweet
jumpers.
indeed. That's absolutely sweet. Thank you
Yeah.
so much for sharing this amazing
worries, it's
story
fine.
with us. Now I have one little something for you.
Hit me with it.
Yep. It is this jar of Nutella dressed in a colorful sweater. And there is, yes, one quotation regarding sweaters on the back.
Oversized sweaters are like big hugs that never leave you or get cold.
That's like actually, it's like,
How weird, that's perfect.
yeah, that's absolutely perfect. I mean, thank you so much,
Thank
Rob.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
It's Saturday. Spring is more and more in the air, and I'm looking for the one today. Hi.
Hi.
What's your name?
Christian.
Christian.
That's my name, yes.
Where are you from, Christian?
I'm originally from Chile,
Okay.
yes, South America, but I live in Sweden. And I'm on a weekend vacation that I never do. I never go on weekend
Then
vacation.
I'm very lucky that
Yeah,
I'm
you
finding
are.
you here,
Yes.
and you are the chosen one
I
today.
am the chosen one, always.
Perfect. I heard you like both Nutella and sweaters.
Yeah, I do.
And I have the following question for you. If you are to put any message on a sweater, what message would you put?
Wow, that's a good one. I had this idea about having a t-shirt company, or like, you know, like with
Yes,
writing
with-
and
yeah,
all.
yeah.
And I think I would like to like make something about making visible characters that are invisible. So, for example, I had this idea about homeless people,
Okay.
and they're telling the stories, and through the text, you can
Whoa.
see a portrait of somebody that is homeless, and they will tell the story, and it will make, you know, and all the benefit, you know, like the money of that
Will
will
go
go
for
to like
charity.
yeah, exactly. That's one idea that I had.
Oh my gosh, that is absolutely
Otherwise, I
perfect.
like philosophical and scientific quotes, like
Do you
something.
have any favorite one?
I have many favorite ones. But well, if I had to choose one, I will choose from Lavoisier. That said, in nature, nothing is created or destroyed, everything is transformed. That's the one I like the most.
You just cannot imagine how happy I am for you today, and so grateful.
welcome.
Thank you. Now I have a little something
Yes,
for you.
please be Nutella,
It is in a way.
in a way.
Yep, because it is this jar of Nutella dressed in a colorful sweater.
Oh, that's so nice.
And it has also one quotation regarding sweaters.
A sweater is like life. You get nothing out of it that you don't put into it. Marilyn Monroe.
Yep.
Huh.
One new
wasn't a dumb
quotation
blonde.
for you.
Did I the good?
that is the name of the channel.
Ah, Diddy the good.
Yes.
So you are Diddy,
Yes.
and you're good.
I try to.
Yeah, you're good.
Thank
You're
you
good.
so much.
You're welcome.
It's Sunday and it's time to find our very last sweater and our Nutella lover for this week. Hi.
Hi,
What's your name?
my name is George.
George, where are you from, George?
I'm from Greece.
From Greece.
Yes.
Is it your first time here?
Yes, my first time and I love it already.
Oh.
I think I will be coming again next year.
Nothing better than this. Come anytime you feel, and as many times as you feel like. I heard though you very much like Nutella.
Who doesn't like Nutella?
There are people, trust me, I'm looking all week long, so there are people who said even I hate Nutella, so yes, but I'm on your side.
Point them, please.
But I will. And what is the strangest thing that you ate Nutella with?
Okay. I enjoy my Nutella on my breakfast in a combination of milk, tahini, which is like sesame
Yes,
paste,
yes.
peanut butter, quaker, and honey, honey.
And cocoa as well.
Is
Wow.
this strange or not? Do know.
It is, I would say, quite an energy bump, I would say, and that's
That's-
why I
that's
see you
true,
have so
that's
much
true.
energy. Thank you so much, George.
Anytime.
Now I have one little something for you.
Oh, a
It
gift?
is- Yay! For all the chosen ones this week, I have prepared this jar of Nutella dressed in a colorful sweater, and it's for you. And on the back here, there is one sweater
very
location.
nice. Thank you very much.
That was all for this week. I hope you enjoyed at least one jar of Nutella snuggled in your favorite sweater. See you next Sunday. Till then, and always smile and do good.